Once upon a time, in a lush green forest, there lived a cunning fox named Freddy. Freddy was known for his quick wit and sly ways. One sunny afternoon, Freddy snuck into a nearby farm and stole a juicy chicken. As he was making his escape, the farmer spotted him and chased him with a sharp sickle. In a panic, Freddy ran as fast as he could, but the farmer's sickle caught his bushy tail, cutting it off. Freddy was devastated. His tail was not only a source of beauty, but also a symbol of his cunning. Ashamed and humiliated, he could not be able to face other foxes, and therefore he started to avoid them. In this period of loneliness, Freddy's cunning mind came up with a plan. He thought of cheating other foxes, that he intentionally cut his tail after realizing that he was not using it. He therefore called for a meeting and invited all the foxes. All the foxes turned up for the meeting that was chaired by Freddy. As he started talking, he told them, "We have ears that we use for hearing. We have eyes that we use to see. We have legs that we use when walking, but we have this one thing that we don't use, the tail. It's the most useless that we don't need in our body. In fact, it normally disturbs us when sitting down. We need to cut it off. As an example, I have cut mine and I now feel I am the most comfortable amongst all of you." The other foxes looked at each other and shook their heads. "No, I will not cut mine." One shouted. Another one followed, "I second, I can't dare cut mine." Freddy explained, "I know you are fearing the pain of cutting the tail and not having the tail removed. It's not painful if that is the issue. I did it and I can assure you all that it's not painful." The other foxes did not get convinced. They all shouted to a point that they wanted to leave. One last reason why we should all cut our tails is that there is a terrible beast that had invaded the forest and was hunting foxes with fiery breath. The foxes were terrified. Freddy proposed a solution. He told them that they should all cut off their tails to avoid being identified by the beast. At first, the foxes were hesitant. But Freddy's persuasive words and the fear of the unknown convinced them. One by one, the foxes lined up and chopped off their tails. When the last tail was cut, Freddy revealed the truth. There was no beast, and he had tricked them all. The foxes were furious and realized that Freddy had outsmarted them. The moral of the story is that one should not blindly follow others without proper reasoning and verification. It is important to think critically and not be swayed by persuasive words or fear. Additionally, it is essential to be wary of those who try to manipulate others for their own personal gain. As we endeavor to impact positive behavior, please help us reach many by liking, sharing and subscribing to our channel.